you think 2025 will favor buyers or sellers in real estate?
It depends on what area you're in. Again, I'm here in Chicago, and our data is saying to us that we are a seller's market right now.
Which metric do you trust most before buying a rental?
So the matrix that I'm going to look at is A, how much is the asset? Very important on the purchase price. Once I know how much is the property, what would the interest rate be? What are the terms of if you're using a loan? If you're using cash, that's different because you're going to cash flow better. The difference between are you going to pay cash for the asset, property, or you're going to get a loan. The next thing I would say is what could it actually rent for would be my matrix that I'm going to use to make a determination. And of course, inside of that, what's the desirability? What are the amenities of a home? Is it a 3-bedroom? Is it a 2-bedroom? Because again, in most cases, that governs what the rents are in that market area. And you don't have to always go with the market area. I would say that for one, I'm sitting in a short-term rental in mine, Airbnb, and there was no market for this Airbnb. I knew because there was no market, I said, well, I know for a fact that I have put in a lot of sweat, money into this property, and it's desirable. We have people that come from all over the world that stays here. We've not had a problem with anyone trashing our property. Thank God. One, because we deliver it, but also because in determining that market rent, I went above what others would probably market theirs for. And I was able to substantiate that I could charge more because I knew my property was better in terms of the condition. Brand new floors, new plumbing, new electric, quartz countertops. I did some high-end finishes in the bathroom, etc. 5-bedroom, we finished the basement. And so in that regards, if you know that you have, again, I'm not saying spend a ton of money in order to hold your asset, you can go clean, all white walls versus different color walls. Some people like it, some people don't. If that is something that you're going to do, I would say those are my matrix. Make it clean, look at what it can rent for, look at the purchase price, and are you going to get a loan or are you going to use cash? Those would be my matrix.